Have you ever wondered why we're always so busy? We're doing so much, running so fast. But where exactly are we going? To fulfillment? Or are we just trying to fill the emptiness with more activities? The irony is, the more we chase a life full of things, the further we get from what truly matters. Maybe the problem isn't the number of things we do, but the way we lose ourselves in them. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, has an invitation for you: to live slower and find true tranquility amid the chaos. But how do we do that? And are you ready to face the truth about your lifestyle? We live in an era where being busy is a status symbol. If we're not doing 1,000 things at once, we feel useless. But the question is, who said being constantly busy is the same as making progress? Seneca warned about the dangers of a fast-paced life. He spoke about the illusion of productivity. You can spend days, weeks, even years running from one task to another. But in the end, what have you really built? How many times have you looked back and thought, what did I actually do last month? And more importantly, did it make me happier or just more exhausted? Seneca called this a wasted life. He teaches us that if we don't cultivate tranquility, we'll pass through life as mere spectators, never the protagonists. Are you just watching your life pass by, or are you truly living it? Seneca defined tranquility as the ability to maintain inner peace, even in the midst of external confusion. For him, tranquility isn't about avoiding problems or running away from responsibilities, but finding a center of calm within yourself. And this tranquility starts with a very simple attitude: acceptance. It sounds obvious, right? But how much time do you spend fighting against things beyond your control? Traffic jams, unexpected delays, people who irritate you? What if you simply accepted them? Wouldn't that bring you more peace than anger? Seneca reminds us that suffering often comes from our resistance to reality. What we can't control, we must accept. And acceptance isn't giving up. It's making space for what truly matters. Here's the practical point. How do we apply Stoic tranquility in our daily lives? After all, Stoicism isn't just a theoretical philosophy. It's a tool for real life. Seneca offers some practical principles. Control your reactions. We can't control the outside world, but we can always choose how to respond. When something irritates you, pause before reacting. Ask yourself, does this reaction bring me peace or agitation? Imagine that instead of exploding in anger the next time something goes wrong, you just breathed. How much stress would that avoid? Simplify your life. We live in a world of excess. We want everything at once, but that leaves us overwhelmed. Seneca teaches that tranquility comes from simplifying our needs. Less is more. Ask yourself, what really matters? Daily reflection. Set aside a moment each day to reflect. Ask, did I live according to my values today? What did I do that really mattered? This habit helps you stay focused on what's essential and slows you down. When was the last time you asked yourself, what did I really do today? If you don't reflect, you live on autopilot. But if you reflect, you start living with intention. Seneca also emphasizes the central role of our mind in the pursuit of tranquility. It's not the world that brings us peace or chaos, but the way we think about it. Stoicism invites us to reprogram our minds to seek serenity, even in adversity. This doesn't mean being passive. It means learning to distinguish between what we can and cannot change. He also speaks about detachment. Often, our lack of tranquility comes from attachment to control, success, or even others' opinions. When we learn to let go of these attachments, we create space for true inner peace. What if, the next time you feel anxious, you simply accepted that you don't have to control everything? How much weight would that lift off your shoulders? Seneca left us a powerful legacy. Tranquility is an art that must be cultivated every day. It doesn't come from the outside world, but from how we choose to live. Life will always have challenges, but Stoic tranquility teaches us to face them with wisdom, calm, and awareness. The final question Seneca leaves us is, are you living or are you merely existing? Maybe the tranquility you've been seeking has been within you all along. If you learn to stop and listen, don't forget to subscribe in this channel. Thanks,